Hello guys. I'll be discussing pointers here in this video. So basically, pointers, we're running it under C++. It's just a variable that holds an address. No, unlike your other variables na values ang hinahawakan niya, pointers holds address. So if you declare an integer a, kaya nag-int a ka declaration mo. So the compiler looks for a address, available address, kunyari, this one, and then binabind niya yun kay A. So, this address has a hexadecimal value, and then, kung naglagay ka ng 12 sa kanya, for example, you assign it to 12, now, equals 12 to, or lagay na lang sa ilalim. After mo i-declare A equals 12 ang ginawa mo, so, basically, this A is binded to a specific memory address. In pointers, uh, the pointer holds a memory address. So, if you want to create a pointer for integer, you need to use yung asterisk. So, asterisk represents that you're declaring a pointer, and then, for example, P. Yan. So, this pointer doesn't hold anything yet, and if you're not going to use it, pwede mo muna siyang i-equate to null. No, kasi sometimes there are parang dangling or garbage values when you call the variable p, it gives you some random addresses. So it's better to equate it to null. Yan. And then for the demo, we will assign the address of A to P. So to do that, we will be using yung address operator, which is the ampersand. This one. No, if you call this symbol followed by a variable, it will return you the address of that variable. And then basically, since it is an address, you can assign it to P, which is a pointer. Oh. So let's demonstrate it sa code. So here we already have a code, no? So int a, let's initialize is to 12. And then cout lang natin yung address ni A. So you can see of variable A. Makita natin. So, ampersand and then yung A. Then, new line tayo. And then we declare an integer, or integer pointer, correct, P. As of now, it doesn't have any value. So, you can initialize it to null muna. Ayan. To show you na meron siyang parang random value, I'm using Windows here. So, cout natin yung value of P is, and then tawagin natin si P. Yan. At some point, sometimes nagkakaroon siya ng random values. So let's see on this one. Compile natin and run. So ito yung output niya. Now, A contains this address wherein naka-reside yung 12. And then yung P, meron siyang address na handle. Pero currently, wala naman tayong inassign sa kanya. No? Yan. That's why it's better to initialize it to null, no, kung di pa natin siya lalagyan ng values. Ayan. So, if we run this one again, no, compile and run natin ulit, and it will give us this output. So, 0 and null sometimes parang works the same when displaying the value. Ayan. So, basically, wala pang value si P. Then, let's assign P to the address of A. P is equals to address ni A. And then, if you see out P again, it will display you the address of A. So, now, ayan. Then, if you want to get yung laman ni A, ay laman ni P, so see out, copy-paste lang natin. So, actually, a proper term is value of P or yung hinahandle niya. So, the data inside P, no, is asterisk P. Ayan. So, asterisk can be used as a pointer declaration when you're declaring a pointer. Then if you're accessing the value inside the pointer address na ino-hold ng pointer nyo, ang gagamitin nyo is asterisk also, dereferencing siya, no? So, here, i-access niya yung address na hold ni P, then kukunin niya yung value, then yun yung output niya. So, let's compile this one. Close muna natin to. And there you have it now. So, A has this address, and as you observe, si P, yung na-assign siya, no? Ito na yung address niya. So, they are both having the same address. So, address of A is fixed, no? And yung hawak ni P na address can be changed anytime. Yan. Then, i-reference mo yung ano na yon address, you get 12, no? If you call A directly, it will also give you 12 value. Okay. So, balik tayo dito sa illustration. So, since A and P point to the same memory, so we can draw here P, no, na it is also pointing to the same address ni A. If you change P, yung value ng address ni P, so kung gusto mo i-change yung value ng address na hinahold ni P is you can also use the dereferencing. So, asterisk P equals, kunyari, 13. Ayan. So, meaning, the address na hinahold ni P, napapalitan mo ng 13 yung laman ng address na yon, which is originally 12. So, this one will be updated to 13. Then, when you do that, pag display mo si A, it will give you output of 13 na rin. Kasi, they're working on the same location lang. And then, if you display asterisk P, will give you 13 also. And then, still, A will have the same address with kung anong handle ni P. No? Since they're both pointing to the same address here. Ayan, 0x something. Ayan. So, let's try this one. So, lagay natin dito, asterisk P is equals to 13. And then, cout nyo lang si P. So, asterisk P is then asterisk P. Now, so, will give you 13. And cout nyo rin si A. Copy na lang natin to para mabilis. So, A is then si A. So, let's compile and run this one. So, you get this output. No? So, you can see, using the referencing operator, we change yung laman ng address na inahawakan ni pointer P. Naging 13 na siya. So, since A and P are pointing to the same address, 13 na rin siya. Ayan. So, that's how pointer works, no? You can also hold a pointer of a pointer. So, pwedeng ganon. Depende na lang sa gusto yung i-implement, no? For example, may pointer ka. So, asterisk P is a pointer. And then, pwede siya mag-hold ng address ng another pointer. Kunyari, P2. No. Declare tayo. Kunyari, meron kang pointer 1. Meron kang pointer 2. No? You can let pointer 1 hold yung address ni pointer 2. Pwedeng ganyan. No? So, pag ginawa mo kasing P1 equals P2, meaning yung address na hinohold ni P2 will be assigned to P1. So, basically, both P1 and P2, kung pareha silang pointer, and then, sabihin natin merong memory na hinohold si P. So, parang si P1, magpo-point dito, si P2, naka-point din dito. Ayan. Pero, pag ginawa mo is yung ganito, meaning, Control Z mo natin. Kung ginawa natin to ganyan. So, si P2, dito, point dito sa memory na to. Tapos si P1, magpo-point kay P2. Ayan. So, parang pointer that points to another pointer. Pwede rin yan. So, it depends on how the implementation you would like to do sa program. Okay. So, yeah, that's it muna for this short demonstration ng pointers. And yeah, thank you.